Butterfly, get ready to conquer the world, one squat, one lunge, one burn at a time. This 2-week body toning plan is not just about slimming your thighs, it's about unleashing your inner power. Feel every rep sculpt, tighten, and define as you push past limits you never thought you'd break. No excuses, no fancy equipment, just your determination and my guidance. Let's sweat, smile, and transform together, because your dream body isn't waiting. It's being built right now. Are you ready to rise, glow, and own it? Let's do this and show the world what you're made of. Flex, sparkles, sculpt, strengthen, and slim. The power of consistency, every movement counts. Each lunge, squat, and pulse is part of your journey to toned, lean thighs. This plan isn't just about losing fat, it's about sculpting shape, building strength, and embracing your body's transformation. Push through the burn, stay consistent for 14 days, and you'll start to feel stronger, lighter, and more confident. Progress happens when you show up for yourself every day, no matter how small the step. You know what the most powerful part of any transformation is. It's not the moment you see results in the mirror, it's that decision you make right here and now to show up for yourself. Every squat, every lunge, every pulse, it all adds up. This 2-week plan isn't some quick fix or empty promise. It's your time to move with purpose, to challenge your body, and to remind yourself just how capable you really are. When we start, it's easy to think about the end goal, slimmer thighs, more toned legs, that confident stride when you catch your reflection and actually smile. But the magic isn't just in the result, it's in the process. It's in the burn that makes you want to quit, but somehow you don't. It's in that one more rep when your legs shake and you realize that you're stronger than your excuses. Consistency, that's the secret ingredient, not perfection, not speed, but the commitment to show up every single day, even when you don't feel like it. Every move we do in this plan is designed to awaken your muscles, tighten your thighs, and bring balance to your entire lower body. You'll feel the heat building, your heart pumping, and your energy rising. That's your body thanking you for moving, for caring, for trying. It's not just about getting slimmer thighs, it's about building the kind of strength that carries into everything else you do. The way you walk, the way you stand, the way you hold yourself, it all changes when you train with intention. Now, I want you to remember this. Transformation isn't instant, but it is inevitable when you're consistent. The first few days, you'll feel sore, you'll feel the challenge, maybe even doubt if it's working. But by the end of week 1, you'll notice it, your thighs feeling tighter, your movements more controlled, your stamina building. By week 2, you'll move with power, you'll start to crave the burn that once scared you, and that's when you'll know it's not just your body changing, it's your mindset. So when we go through this workout together, don't rush, feel each movement. When you're pulsing through those inner thigh lifts or powering up through those sumo squats, focus on your form. Connect with your muscles, imagine the shape you're creating, that mind-body connection turns a simple exercise into a sculpting session. This is your time to tune out the noise, stop comparing, and just move for you. Every drop of sweat, every second of effort, it's your investment in your best self. There will be days when your motivation dips, and that's okay. Progress isn't always loud. Some days it's just about showing up and doing the best you can. Even if you move slower, even if you take breaks, you're still moving forward. You're building habits that last long after this 2-week challenge ends. You're creating strength that supports you in everything, from climbing stairs to chasing dreams. The thighs are one of the most powerful parts of the body. They carry you, stabilize you, and help you stay grounded. When you strengthen them, you're not just toning your body, you're grounding your energy. You're learning balance, control, and endurance. That's why this plan isn't only physical, it's emotional, it's mental, it's transformational. As you follow this journey, I want you to track not just your measurements, but your mindset. Notice how your confidence builds each time you finish a session. Notice how your energy starts to flow differently when you move daily. Notice how your body starts craving movement instead of rest. That's when you'll realize this isn't punishment, it's empowerment. Each move is simple but powerful, the kind that leaves you burning but smiling. Inner thigh lifts to sculpt those lines, squats to shape and lift, glute bridges to tone and strengthen. These are not just exercises, they're messages to your body saying, I'm taking care of you. Every rep whispers progress. Every stretch reminds you of how far you've come. You'll be amazed at what happens when you stop focusing on what you can't do and start celebrating what you are doing. You don't need fancy equipment or a gym full of people cheering you on. You just need you, your space, your energy, and your drive. That's more than enough, because when you start moving with intention, the results follow naturally. And remember, it's okay to rest. Rest is part of growth. On those recovery days, your body is rebuilding, getting stronger, and preparing for the next push. So don't skip rest, but don't skip effort either. Balance is everything. 2 weeks might sound short, but when you commit, 2 weeks can change your entire outlook. You'll not only feel the difference, you'll see it, you'll live it. By the end of this journey, I want you to look back and feel proud, not just because of how your thighs look, but because you did it. You stayed consistent, you showed up, you pushed through the discomfort, and you came out stronger. That feeling of pride, that rush of self-belief, that's something no one can take away from you. This plan isn't about being perfect. It's about progress. It's about embracing the little wins, that extra rep, that deeper squat, that moment you realized your thighs didn't burn as much as last time. Those are the moments that build transformation. So when the music starts and you hear that countdown, breathe in deeply and tell yourself, this is my time. My body, my strength, my journey. You're not just doing this workout. You're shaping the best version of you, confident, strong, and unstoppable. 2 weeks, 14 days, countless moments to prove to yourself that you can do anything when you commit. You'll sweat, you'll shake, you'll feel the burn, and you'll love it, because it means you're alive, you're moving, you're becoming. Stay consistent, stay present, trust the process. The change is happening one rep, one breath, one powerful move at a time. Because when you show up for yourself every day, even in the smallest ways, that's when real transformation begins. And that's where true strength is born. Mindset over everything, conquer your limits, your body follows where your mind leads. This program is built to help you conquer the world, one workout at a time. When you feel like quitting, remember why you started. Each drop of sweat is proof of your dedication. You're not just working out, you're rewriting your story, redefining your strength, and stepping into your power. The next 2 weeks are your time to rise, glow, and transform from the inside out. Your mind is the engine behind every transformation. Your body listens to the story your mind tells it. So if you tell yourself you're too tired, too busy, too far from your goal, your body will believe that. But if you shift that story, even just a little, everything changes. Tell yourself you're capable, strong, determined, unstoppable, and your body will rise to match that energy. That's what this journey is really about. Not just moving your body, but training your mindset to conquer the limits you once thought defined you. Every time you show up and press play, you're making a choice to challenge your comfort zone. Because growth never comes from staying comfortable, it comes from the moments you want to give up but don't. It comes from pushing through that last set when your legs feel like fire. It's in that breath you take right before you go again, when you dig deep and remind yourself why you started. That's where real strength begins, not just in your thighs, but in your heart, in your discipline, in your belief that you can asterisk. There's something so powerful about the moment when your mind says, I can't, and your body whispers, yes, you can. You'll experience that here, maybe not on day 1, maybe not even on day 3, but it'll come, that point where your inner dialogue shifts from doubt to drive. That's your breakthrough moment. That's when the challenge becomes fuel, not fear. And that's when you start conquering not just this workout, but everything else in life that once felt too hard. We often think of fitness as physical, the visible changes, the muscle tone, the shape, but this 2-week plan is more than that. It's mental conditioning. It's about building resilience, confidence, and patience. Every squat is a lesson in strength. Every pulse is a lesson in endurance, and every drop of sweat is proof that you're capable of more than you think. Your body transforms when your mind believes it can. That's why every rep, every move is as much about mental power as it is about physical motion. Some days you'll wake up ready to crush it. You'll feel strong, motivated, and full of energy. Other days, you might feel heavy, distracted, or unmotivated. That's normal. Motivation isn't constant discipline, is what carries you through when motivation fades. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be present. Show up, move your body, try your best. Even if it's not your best day, it's still a step forward. You're still proving to yourself that you can stay committed, even when it's tough. The truth is, every time you complete a workout, you're not just shaping your thighs, you're shaping your mindset. You're building a version of yourself that doesn't quit, that doesn't back down, that shows up even when the odds feel stacked. You're learning to trust your own power. That mindset doesn't just stay in your workouts, it follows you into your day, your challenges, your dreams. You start to realize that if you can push through the burn here, you can handle anything out there. And when that self-doubt creeps in, because it will, I want you to pause and remember how far you've come. Remember that every strong person once started as a beginner who refused to quit. Remember that the burn you feel isn't punishment, it's progress. The shaking legs, the heavy breaths, the moments when you think you can't, those are the exact moments that define your strength. Every rep you complete when you wanted to stop builds the muscle that matters most, your belief in yourself. When you push past your limits, something incredible happens. You start to rewrite your identity. You stop seeing yourself as someone who tries, and start seeing yourself as someone who does. That's the shift that changes everything. You stop comparing, stop hesitating, and start owning your journey. That confidence you build through movement starts radiating into every part of your life. You speak differently. You stand taller, you take up space without apologizing for it. Because you've earned it, you see, your mind will always look for the easiest way out. It's wired to protect you from discomfort, but your growth lives right inside that discomfort. The key is learning to lean into it, to see the challenge not as a wall, but as a door, one that opens when you push hard enough. Every workout you complete, every moment you push past that voice telling you to stop, you're unlocking another layer of strength you didn't know existed. That's how transformation works, not overnight, but through those small, consistent victories that nobody else sees. And here's the thing, no one can do this for you. You can have the best program, the perfect plan, even the most inspiring coach, but the power is still in your hands. It's in the moment you decide to start, in the moment you refuse to give up, in the moment you whisper to yourself, "I've got this." Because you do. You always did, you just needed to prove it to yourself. The mind controls the body, but the body can also teach the mind. Every time you finish a workout that once felt impossible, your mind learns what possible really means. That's the beauty of movement, it builds proof. You're literally showing yourself through action that you're capable of more than you believed. And once your mind accepts that truth, there's no limit to what you can achieve, not just in fitness, but in every part of your life. 2 weeks may sound short, but it's enough time to shift your mindset completely. Enough time to build discipline, to find strength in struggle, to realize that the biggest battles are often fought and won within yourself. The burn, the fatigue, the effort, they're all temporary, but the mindset you build, that lasts forever. So as we move, I want you to carry one thought with you. You are not here to compete with anyone else. You are here to conquer your own limits. Every time you think I can't, I want you to turn it into watch me. Let that become your mantra. Let that fire drive you through every workout, every challenge, every day you feel like stopping. Because that's the mindset that changes everything. You're not just building toned thighs or a stronger body, you're building a stronger you, a version that doesn't wait for motivation, doesn't need validation, and doesn't let fear call the shots. You're taking control of your body, your energy, your story. And that is the most powerful transformation of all. So keep going, keep showing up, keep proving to yourself that you can, because once your mind believes it, your body will follow. You've just proven what happens when strength meets consistency. 2 weeks of dedication, sweat, and unstoppable energy, and look at you now. Your thighs are stronger, leaner, and more toned, but more importantly, your mindset is unshakable. This wasn't just about slimming down, it was about rising up. You showed discipline, power, and heart in every rep. Remember, transformation doesn't end here. This is just the beginning. Keep that fire alive, keep showing up, and never forget how far you've come. You've built more than a body, you've built confidence, strength, and unstoppable momentum. Keep glowing. Butterfly sparkles.